Hello and welcome to RoundGlass. I'm Leah Cullis and I'm your guide for our session today. Today in our class, we're going to be discovering our rhythms. So what is your rhythm? In yoga, we learned that your inner rhythm is your breath. And when we move with breath, things can become more easy because we're moving in a way that's natural to us. Rather than trying to match our outside circumstances, we're able to be in sync with our bodies, minds, and spirits. And in the Vinyasa yoga practice, we link movement with breath. And this union helps us to create a meditation in motion. So today, the practice is an invitation for you to really study and move with your breath. And then notice what comes from this meditation in motion for you. Thank you for joining us from Chicago, from Los Angeles, and from the Midwest today. I'm so grateful to be practicing with all of you. So let's get started. Come into a comfortable seat, and I'm seated in Sukhasana with my ankles crossed. I'm also seated on a yoga block. When we meditate, it's helpful to lift the hips up higher than the knees so that you maintain optimal blood flow through your lower half of your body. So go ahead and grab any props, whether it's a couch pillow or a folded blanket, that will help you be comfortable in your seat. You can also sit in Virasana, which is a kneeling position with your heels back by your ankles, or your heels back by your hips rather, and your knees together. The most important thing is for you to choose a seat that's comfortable for you. In order to get still and quiet, to quiet the mind, you have to be comfortable physically. All right, once you choose your seat, then today ground one hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly, and close your eyes. Right away, tune in to the rhythm of your breath. And just notice the cadence of your breath as you begin your practice today. Is one side of your breath more dominant than the other? Can you tell if you're breathing more from your belly or your chest? Let's build the breath practice that we'll use for the duration of class called Ujjayi Pranayama. So all together, let's take a big breath in, fill up all the way. Open mouth, exhale. Do that again. Big breath in, fill up and feel your collarbones expand. Open mouth, clear out. One more time, breathe in and let your inner body be bright. This time, keep your mouth closed, exhale through your nose. Do that again. Fill up, expand out in all directions. Keep your mouth closed, exhale through your nose, and pull your low belly back. One more time. Inhale, expand from your center out. Exhale through your nose, draw your low belly back and anchor into your lower energy centers. Now bring your hands to heart center. Settle back into your natural breath. And set your intention for your practice today. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Release your hands to your thighs. Open your eyes and lift your gaze. All right, we'll begin in a seated posture, Sukhasana, with our seats on the ground. So go ahead and slide your blocks off to the upper edge of your mat. We'll use them in our opening sequence, so have them handy and close. With your ankles crossed, you can just go ahead and scoop any extra flesh out underneath your sits bones. Notice when your bones are closer to the earth, you may feel more anchored. Then catch the front of your shins. We'll come into seated cat-cows. Cat-cows are beautiful combinations of these two postures that help us amplify what we're creating on both sides of the breath. So every inhale, we expand. Each exhale, we turn inward. All right, both hands to the fronts of your shins. On your inhale, tip your pelvis forward, shine your heart to the sky, lift your chin, look up. Now squeeze your elbows back behind you. Exhale, reverse all of that. Pull your navel back, tuck your chin to your chest, and arc your back towards the wall behind you. Inhale, cow pose. Look up, open up. Exhale, cat. Pull your belly back. 3 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, empty. Feel your low belly draw in. Keep going. And your breath creates the pathway for your body to flow. There's a pathway already there for you. Just ride it with your movements. Sit up tall, come to center. Now with your inhale, sweep both arms high, spark your fingers up to the sky. On your exhale, right palm down off to the right side of your hip. Exhale, side lean, stretch through your whole left side body. Inhale, press down through both sits bones, reach both arms up. Other direction, plant your left palm down, stretch long through your right side ribs. Inhale, reach up to the sky. This time, twist to the right. Tense your right fingers behind you. Left hand to your right knee. Turn and look beyond the right edge of your mat. Inhale, turn forward, stretch from your hips up through your fingers. Exhale, twist left side. One more time through that sequence. Inhale, expand skyward. Exhale, side lean to the right. Inhale, sweep up like it's a dance. Exhale, lean to the left. No rushing here. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, gentle twist. In this first part of the practice, we're just coaxing the body open. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, stretch tall. This time, bow forward. Crawl your fingertips as far forward as you can. I like to tent under my fingertips, then drop your head towards the earth. Now lift your breath into your upper back. Slowly pull your hands back towards your body. Rock your weight back onto your sits bones, and we'll come into Navasana. I'm going to turn to face the long side of my mat. For Navasana, tap your toes on the ground. You can hook behind your knees, then roll your shoulders up and back. In all postures, we want to stay open across the heart. Yogi leads with an open heart. All right, now to add on, you can hover your heels at knee level or kick your feet up to the sky. Listen to your breath to create the shape that most serves you. Your breath will always give you direct feedback if you can give a little more or if it's better to modify down. We all are working with different circumstances. Keep your breath steady even through the heat. Now cross your ankles, roll over your feet, plant your hands to the tat, step back, downward facing dog. All right, in your first down dog, move around in a way that feels good to you. You can pedal out your knees or sway your hips and shake your head. This is a great diagnostic pose to see what areas within your body could use a little opening, a little love. Then start to nourish yourself. Give yourself what you need by gentle movements. On your next inhale, sweep your right leg. Use your whole inhale to complete the pose. Then exhale, step to your right thumb. You can take a few steps if you need to. Lower your left knee down. Now, frame your front foot with both of your blocks. I'm going to use my blocks on the middle setting. If you don't have 2 blocks, you can always place your water bottle or some books in front of you and use this as your platform to raise the earth up to you. On your next inhale, we're going to scoop our hearts forward, pull your upper arm bones back. Now pop your left knee up. With your exhale, straighten your right leg long. I'm going to keep my heart forward for these first few rounds. Inhale, bend your knee, get long through your heart. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Squeeze your hands together. One more time. Inhale, Straighten your front leg. Now fold over your right shin. Notice when your body tells you that, there, that's the spot, that's enough. Your breath will give you the cue when to hold a shape, when to savor, and when to dive in deeper to your breath. Next, inhale, come forward through your lunge. You can slide your blocks off the upper edges of your mat. Plant your hands down to the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Set your gaze between your heels and stay still a moment. Notice the difference between your two sides. What's the impact of your movements linked with your breath, your inner rhythm? All right, let's build that on the left side. Inhale, sweep your left leg high, so use your breath to create the pose. Exhale, gracefully step forward. Then set your right knee down. Bring your props onto your mat. On your first inhale, scoop your heart forward to get long from your back through your heart. Then extend your right leg long. Keep all of them already created. Exhale, straighten your left leg. We always want to keep a subtle bend in the knees, soften the joints. Then inhale, come forward again. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, bend, shine your heart forward. Exhale, straighten your leg to your degree, squeeze your inner thighs. Now fold forward over your left shin. A couple of breaths here. Every posture is just an opportunity to understand and explore your own energy. There's no aiming for a perfect pose. Next inhale, come through your low lunge. We're done with the blocks for a while, so you can set them off to one side of your mat. Plant your hands down, zip up your low belly, step back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, open mouth, exhale. Next inhale, shift forward into high plank pose. Press your heels back as you reach your heart forward. And know that you can always drop your knees down to the ground. Depending on what you're building, what you're working on in your practice, you always modify to meet your own needs. All together, we'll lower down for a count of 3. 4, 3, 2, nice and steady. Untuck your toes, slide your palms back underneath your elbows. Inhale, low cobra, float your heart up, riding your breath. Exhale, settle back down. 2 more like that. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, lower, soften. One more time. Inhale, activate your back body. Exhale, soften to the earth. Press into your palms. Work your hips back to your heels. Come through child's pose. Take a couple of breaths here. And know that this pose is always available to you whenever you need a little rest or time to reconnect with your inner rhythm. Then when you're ready, crawl your hands forward, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Nice work. All right, yogis, look forward, bend your knees a lot. Exhale all your air, get empty. Then step your feet up to your hands. Slide your palms to your shins, halfway lift, lengthen from your tail through your heart, through your head. Exhale, forward fold. Notice I have a big bend in my knees here. Drop the crown of your head towards the earth. Inhale, press through your feet, rise all the way up, extended mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment here to set your gaze at your fingertips. Just let everything settle as you reconnect with your inner rhythm, your Ujjayi breath. We'll create half sun salutes, riding the breath. Deep breath in all together. Open mouth, exhale. All right. Inhale, circle your arms wide like the sun. Expand your energy. Unite your palms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees as you're bowing, then drop your head. Slide your palms to your shins. Inhale, extend your heart forward, long spine. Exhale, forward fold, bow. Press through your feet. Inhale, rise up, reach to the sky. Exhale, return home to your heart center. Again, inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bow. So it's one breath, one movement. Halfway lift, inhale, hug your shoulder blades together on your back. Exhale, forward fold, we turn inward. Inhale, rise up, open your energy. And exhale, come back home to your heart. It's always a vacillation between expansion and contraction. One more round. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, forward fold, soft bend in the knees, nice and steady. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, land at your heart center. All right, yogis. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Exhale, pour forward. Halfway lift. This time, plant your hands. We'll take our vinyasa. Step your feet back. Add another breath in here. Get longer from your heels through your heart. Now, lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. You always have the option to move through child's pose and then into dog pose. When you move with your inner rhythm, you have the freedom to adapt and modify your practice to meet your own needs. All right, inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and let's meet at the top of the mat. Today, we'll separate the feet to hip distance to make a sturdier base. You can measure out hips distance with 2 fists between your feet. Slide your palms to your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, gather your power in your core. Chair pose, Utkatasana. So allow your weight to go back. About 80% of your weight is in your heels, and then we're going to challenge that here. If you want to build more heat, more fire in your practice, you can lift your heels up. Continue to squeeze your inner thighs together. Stay in your chair pose. Exhale, sweep your arms back behind you. Airplane your arms. Palms face down to the earth, then squeeze your pinkies towards one another. Inhale, raise your arms up, nice and steady, no rush. Exhale, sweep back. You can even dip your heart down a little. Inhale, nice and steady, arms high. Exhale, gently sweep back, move with your inner rhythm. This time, ground your heels. Inhale, rise to stand, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold, bow. Palms to shins, halfway lift. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Same exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause here. Steady your breath. Your breath is always with you and will always give you feedback if you're rushing or you're hanging back. Be in your inner rhythm. Let's add on. Inhale, sweep your right leg high. Exhale, step to your right thumb. Remember, you can always grab your ankle and help your foot step forward. Then dig your left heel down to the ground. Squeeze your heels towards one another. Power up at your base. Inhale, rise, warrior pose. Go deeper into your front leg. Now set your gaze in front of your right big toe. Exhale, sweep your arms back behind you. Lean your chest forward at a 45-degree angle. This will take some core strength here. Good. Stay with your breath. On your next inhale, sweep your right arm high, slide your left arm down your back leg, reverse your warrior, peel open through your right side ribs. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the ground, then step back, high to low push-up, move through your vinyasa. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Pause here and notice the difference between your two sides. Left side, lift from your inner left thigh. Use your whole breath. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Gracefully step forward. Spin your right heel to the mat. Press down into the earth to gather your power. Then lift up from your core through your heart, then your hands high. Settle in. Trust your bones and activate your muscles to support your whole posture. Exhale, sweep your arms back behind you, lean your heart forward. Now notice you want to keep your heart open as you're leaning. If your shoulders are rounding, just back your pose up so you can stay open-hearted. You get to create this posture, so be the energy you want to create. Reverse your warrior. Sweep your left arm high, slide your right arm down your back leg, go deeper into your front leg. One more big breath in. Exhale, both hands to the earth. Option here, step back high plank. Inhale, get longer in your high plank. Hold for your exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees. Sit back on your heels. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Tune into your breath, in and out of your nose. Notice what's shifted within your body as you've linked your movements and your breath. Bring your hands to heart center. What is it you aim to amplify as you are in your flow? As you fully embody your inner rhythm. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. All right, open your eyes. We'll create that same sequence, but we'll move at the rhythm of one breath, one movement. You have 3 variations of the Vinyasa now, lowering all the way down, chaturanga, or simply holding high plank. So you choose what works best for you by listening to your breath. All right, yogis, let's go. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, look forward. Bend your knees. Step or hop to the top of your space. Try it with your feet at hip distance. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, inhale. Option to add tippy toes. Exhale, sweep your arms back. Spark your fingers open. Inhale, nice and steady, arms high. Exhale, airplane your arms, lower to your degree. Inhale, sweep up. One more time, exhale, lean your heart forward, spark your fingers back. Round your heels, rise to stand. Nice and steady, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step back. Same exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Or hold, inhale upward. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Big step forward on your exhale, get grounded. Now inhale, rise. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat. Vinyasa, lower. Inhale, back bend, shine your heart up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your left leg up. Step forward, ground through both feet, then rise. Exhale, airplane your arms, lean forward, keep your heart open. Inhale, stretch through your side body as you reverse. Exhale, hands to the ground. Option here to hold high plank. For one more inhale. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your knees, shake out your head, and balance out the rhythm of your breath. Smooth out any rough patches as you settle into your home base, your downward facing dog. Next, inhale, sweep your right leg up. Step to your right thumb. This time, lower your left knee down. Inhale, both arms up, Anjaneyasana. Squeeze your inner thighs together. So you want to stay stable through your center, and then you get this energy to lift up through your heart. Same with breath. Exhale, airplane your arms. Lead with your heart. Let your fingers be the jets fueling you forward. Option to lift your left leg up. Next, inhale, both arms high, full crescent lunge. Okay, adding on a pose. Exhale, sweep your arms back behind you. We'll take it into a standing balancing posture, airplane pose. You can hop your back foot in until you feel really grounded on your front foot. Then start to play with your balance, flying your left leg high. You have all of the prep work in your body. Notice, can you curl your heart more forward? Your gaze stays to the earth. Gracefully step both feet down, land your hands at heart center. Set your gaze at your fingertips or close your eyes. Smooth out the rhythm of your breath. In every yoga posture, we add in mindful stress so that we can start to expand the flexibility of our bodies, our minds, our nervous systems. And the practice is coming back to center. Your breath is your tool. Open your eyes. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold like a waterfall. Half lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step back. High to low push-up, move through your vinyasa. And let's create that on the other side. Inhale, three-legged dog with your left leg high. Exhale, step to your left thumb, lower your right knee down. Press down through your feet, lift your low belly up. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Exhale, keep long through your whole spine as you sweep your arms back behind you. Squeeze your pinkies towards one another. Hop your right knee up. Gaze is still to the earth. Really dig down through your left foot. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Get long from your hip points through your thumbs. One more time, exhale, sweep your arms back behind you. Shift your weight into your left foot. And when you're ready, take flight, Dekasana, airplane. Now you can always stay with your back foot down. You're still going to challenge your core strength and your balance, along with staying with your breath. You build the pose that best serves you. All together, step to the top of the mat, hands at heart center. Close your eyes. Tune into your inner rhythm. Bring yourself back into balance. Open your eyes. Inhale, circle your arms up and around. Ride your exhale as you forward fold, bow. Inhale, extend your heart forward, get long, expand. Plant your hands, this time just step back. Downward facing dog. Steady your breath. We'll add on, inhale your right leg up. Step your right knee towards your right wrist. Press your left fingertips down into the ground. Untuck your left toes. You can always use your blocks here if you'd like. Inhale, lift your heart high. Exhale, pour your heart forward. Stay here. Then inhale, rise back up like a wave. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower to your degree. You can keep your hands on your blocks. You can make a pillow with your forearms. Just a few breaths here, knowing that the movement linked with breath has a different impact than just simply holding a pose. Notice the shift within you. And slowly walk your hands back towards you. Stack your palms underneath your shoulders. Tuck your left toes. Step back, downward facing dog. Take a moment and notice the difference between your two sides. Let's build on the left. Inhale your left leg high. Half pigeon left side. So the more parallel your shin is to the top of the mat, generally the deeper the pose, but not always. Find the degree that works for you. So you can move your heel closer to your groin or your foot closer to the top of your mat. 3 waves of breath. Inhale, open. Exhale, surrender. Press down through both legs. Activate your back body as you lift up. Exhale, gracefully fold in. One more time. Inhale, rise. Think cow pose. Exhale, cat in the belly as you bow forward. Settle in. And allow your breath to wash over your whole body. Reset your palms. Press down through your hands. This time, rock your weight onto your left cheek. Swing both legs around. Pedal out your knees. Just a couple of breaths here. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, bow forward. It doesn't matter how deep you go. Just fold in. You can bend your knees as much as you'd like to. Seal your practice into your center. With each inhale, get your tail up through the crown of your head. Each exhale, pull your belly back. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, sit up tall. All right, yogis, come to lay down on your back. For the final and most important pose, separate your feet wide, turn your palms up to the sky, and let go of any control in your breath as you receive the gifts from your yoga practice. You stay laying down, and I'll meet you up in the seats. With your eyes closed, as best as you can, release any effort in your body. And allow the benefits of your breath, your natural breath, to nourish your body, nourish your mind, and unite the two. If you have the space to stay and absorb the benefits of your breath and your movements in Shavasana, please stay there. If you're ready to move on, stretch your whole body long, reach your arms overhead, and with an exhale, pull your knees in towards your chest, hug in. Gently roll to one side. When you're ready, press yourself up to a seat, either Sukhasana or Virasana, and let's meet facing each other. We'll unite our hands at heart center in Anjali Mudra. Press your thumbs into your heart, spread your fingers out wide. We'll conclude our practice with a final Om, the sacred sound of the universe. Take a deep breath in. Lift your prayer hands up to your third eye to seal the wisdom from your body into your mind. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your yoga practice today. I'm Leah Cullis, and I hope to see you again for another yoga practice or for any of our meditation classes. So join us on RoundGlass or on our app.